Hello, everyone. Welcome to the YouTube channel for the Needville United Methodist Church. I hope you're having a great week. This is an announcement, really. Last night on the September 26th at around 7 o'clock in the evening, our church council met in the fellowship hall to discuss the discernment process. I'm sure most of you have been able to make it to one of our 4 informational meetings that have happened over the past couple of weeks. Hopefully you got all the information you needed there, and you enjoyed the information that was given and the way and style in which it was given. I know that our leaders have been working tirelessly to make sure that that was a successful endeavor. But the church council met at 7 o'clock yesterday on the 26th of September to decide what the next step is. If you were at one of the information meetings, you know that how this process works. We've been going through the discernment process. At this point, the church council needed to have a vote to hold a church conference, and the church council voted unanimously to take that next step. Now, the church conference is where we will actually have the real vote of disaffiliation from the United Methodist Church. It takes a supermajority, which is 2/3 of those that are present at the church conference. I have reached out to our district superintendent's office for our district to schedule that time. So once we get that date and time, that we will get that information out as quickly as possible. But that is where we are currently in the discernment process. We are going to have a church conference where we will have the ability to discuss, debate, comment, give your opinions, all that stuff at the church conference, with the final statement being a vote of those present in the sanctuary for disaffiliation from the United Methodist Church. If you haven't been to an informational meeting, or if you're still not quite sure what's going on, let me explain a few things about that church conference. First and foremost, in order to vote and have voice, you must be a member of the Needville United Methodist Church. We must have you on the rolls. If you have a question as to whether or not you are still on the rolls, or if you ever joined the church in that capacity, please contact the front office and let us know that you're looking into that. We'll be more than happy to go through our records, go through the rolls, and see if your name appears on them. If it does, then you will have the ability to have voice and vote at the church conference. Second, you must be present, physically present at the church conference in order to vote. There is no proxy, there are no emails or mail-in ballots or anything else. You must be present at the church conference in order to vote for the disaffiliation vote that will take place at the church conference. So once we get that date out, you will want to make sure that you are able to come to the church. The last thing I want to say in this video is, if you were unable to make it to any of our informational meetings and you still are curious as to what it is we're doing, why we're doing it, or anything else, please, please, please contact me in the front office. We're looking at the possibility of having maybe 1 or 2 more informational meetings between now and the time that we have our church conference. There's nothing that says that we can't do that. So if we have enough people that want to know this information that haven't been able to make it to the other informational meetings, we will hold those. The other place that you can get a lot of this information is through the Texas Annual Conference website. I will put that link down in the description of this video. You can go on there and read all the information you could possibly want on how we got here, why we're here, what's going on, what the landscape looks like currently, what it means to disaffiliate, what that costs. All of that stuff is on the website, and you can go look that up. on your own time as well. And if we have enough people that wish to have an informational meeting like we've had in the past couple of weeks, we can put one of those together as well. I hope that you will continue to pray with and for our congregation as we go through this difficult decision time and discernment time. We are coming to the end of our discernment. The end of our discernment will hit when we have our church conference and we have our final vote on what we are going to do as a congregation. So please be in prayer with me, with the whole congregation, as we move towards that time. I hope and pray that God's will is done, that the congregation's voice is heard, and that the will of both God and the congregation are one in moving forward. Please, if you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel. This will be one of many videos that will be coming out over the next coming weeks as we prepare ourselves for the church conference. It's a great way to make sure that you get all the information that you need as we make our way towards that final vote whenever it is going to occur. I hope and pray that God takes care of you, and I hope and pray that we see you next time when we have the opportunity. God bless you.